Wilkie Collins, English writer and playwright. Women can resist a man's love, his fame, his beautiful appearance, his wealth, but they cannot resist his eloquence if it is only addressed to them. May your faith be like your stockings and your stockings like your faith, both without a speck and both ready to be pulled at once in the moment of necessity. The cloak on a woman, the emblem of mercy, covers up many sins. When a sane woman evades a direct answer to a question asked of her, 99 times out of 100, it means that she is hiding something. Study your wife more closely for 24 hours. If your kind spouse does not show any contradiction during this time, God help you. You married a monster. One of the rarest and most precious achievements of the human mind is the ability to put your thoughts in order. All women have a low opinion of their own kind, but not everyone admits it so frankly. The fear of danger is 9,000 times worse than the danger itself visible to the eye, and we find that the burden of anxiety is much greater than the unhappiness that disturbs us. Some of us race through life, others walk through it. For limited people, it is of great consolation to know that those who are smarter than them are no better off on occasion than they are. When it comes to the worst, it will begin to change for the better. It is said that morality can be deduced from everything, if only you try to find it. I am disgusted to hear about the virtues of women who have never been tempted. Where is the merit of living decently, when your life consists only of well-being and pleasure? He's trying to intimidate you, a sure sign that he's afraid himself. When God created women, he felt sorry for men, and in consolation he created tobacco. Bad or good, drawings should still be brought to the judgment of the teacher. Any woman who knows how to control herself can always cope with a man who in anger does not remember himself. When men tell us rudeness, they don't know how long we remember it and how much it hurts us. The future depends on how we can benefit from the present. If you want to comfort a woman as soon as possible, put her on your lap. One of the rarest and most precious achievements of the human mind is the ability to put your thoughts in order. A huge advantage. I have it. The main passion of civilized humanity is arrogance. We all have our own cross, and we must carry it without meekness. Never trust those subordinates who do not find any flaws in the authorities. In the life of every person, probably, there will be minutes with memories of which you will not want to part. In most men, the character is most clearly revealed in the home environment. No matter how unshakable a woman's principles are, she cannot always resist idle curiosity. No matter how short the waiting time is, it stretches when you are in the unknown. This was one of those times when the invaluable habit of smoking becomes particularly precious and comforting. The player must be able to lose beautifully. The suffering of wordless beings is undoubtedly one of the most sorrowful spectacles in the world. Bad is the bird that soils its own nest. Truly wise people are good people, and they hate crime. Everything that our thought can comprehend, everything that our soul can know, does not depend on the beauty or ugliness of the world in which we live. The highest mountains will disappear in the darkness of time. The slightest movement of a pure human soul is immortal. Our words are giants when they harm us, and dwarfs when we expect them to benefit. Who are we if not puppets in the pantomime of puppetry? O almighty destiny, pull our ropes carefully. Be merciful to us while we dance on our little stage. When a woman tries to you off, try, for your part, to her off. A woman is generally prepared for any rebuff you can choose to defend yourself. Other than that, it is said that morality can be deduced from everything, if only you try to find it. On all the paths of our incomprehensible world, the ordinary and the extraordinary go hand in hand. All human determination has its limits. It's curious to see how much the emptiest joke makes you feel the easiest when you're at peace. Tears flow easily from you when you are young and begin to live in the world. Tears flow easily from you when you are already old and leave the world. Our first impression of people is, 9 times out of 10, true. Cultivate superiority over the arguments of reason, and you will see how unshakable you will be in the face of the efforts of other people to deprive you of your goodness. A woman who first gave life, light and form to our vague idea of beauty will fill a void in our soul that we did not even know about before the appearance of her. But as you get old, you'll get one great habit: when things aren't clear in your head, keep quiet. O death, your sting is merciless. You win everything. My rules regarding the weaker sex, as you may have already noticed, are very strict. But somehow, when I come face to face with women, these rules, I admit, do not apply in practice. Some of us race through life, some walk through it, and some spend their entire lives sitting,